Tonight, Cleveland is your last shot. This is it. In football, it's called a Hail Mary. One shot. It's tonight. Because from what we hear, LeBron's down to two teams. He likes L.A. and he likes Cleveland. And LeBron, in the last, couple of weeks, is looking at the Lakers. They made a deal last night. Accumulating another second-round pick appears to be a prelude for getting something. Paul George working out in L.A., seeing stories getting dropped all the time, wants to be a Laker. Kawhi Leonard yesterday told Greg Popovich, I don't want to be a Spur. I don't know. A lot of noise. Lakers are sending a lot of signals out there. And Cleveland is, according to a report, not willing to move Kevin Love. Really, you're going to be stuck on that one. So here's the two assets you have, Cleveland. A number 8 pick in the draft tonight and Kevin Love. And you're just going to sit there. Let me remind you, Cleveland, how the game works. That number 8 pick tonight is way more valuable before it gets drafted. It's a shiny new car. You go into the showroom, and it looks beautiful and luxurious, shiny, exciting. Put some rims on that baby. Whoo! That thing's going to be Steph Curry. Oh, my God, look at that number 8 pick there. But you do realize, like any car lot, the minute you drive it off the lot, it's Buddy Hield. It's a Datsun. So if the idea, Cleveland, is, no, this number 8 pick, it is the building block for us when LeBron leaves. You really think that? So instead of trading it and keeping LeBron, a player that you'll never be able to duplicate, you're going to keep that number 8 pick and build for the future. Okay, well, we went and did a little homework this morning. It's what we do on this show for 3 hours before the show starts. The last 18 number 8 picks. Let's put them on the screen for the kids. Forget great, forget super, forget really good. It's hard to find anybody who's, good. Stanley Johnson, Terrence Ross, Brandon Knight, 7 busts, Jordan Hill, Joe Alexander, Chris Wilcox. I swear to God, 80% are busts. There hasn't been an all-star taken with the 8th pick since 1993. What would I do? I would take Kevin Love, your best player, not named LeBron. I would take the number 8 pick, and I would make something happen. And I would create drama and hope and excitement and make LeBron rethink his offseason and his next season. But if you're telling me your big plan tonight is, we're gonna not move off Kevin Love. We're not going to move off that number 8 pick. All that number 8 pick is, before it's drafted, it's a shiny new car in the showroom. Woo! Man, I would look good in that car. It's hope. It's dreams. But you do get, the minute you drive that sports car off the lot, it becomes a Datsun. It loses 28% of its value. It's Buddy Hield. Move the pick. Move Kevin Love. Make something happen. Be exciting. Because you're never, ever, 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 ever going to get another LeBron. And I'm not even sure you're going to get a marginal player at number 8. This is not a great draft. All right, let me shift gears to this. We've been the leader in the clubhouse on this. It is time, once again, for our favorite segment on the show for the last 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 days, Laker Watch.
Laker Watch 2018.
All right, here is the latest. The Lakers have made a deal to pick up another second-round pick. What does it mean, second-round picks? It should be noted, don't count against the Caps. The Lakers now have the 25th, the 39th, the 47th pick. Moves like this right before the draft usually mean there is a prelude to something happening on draft night. Now, why did they make this deal? Okay, they made this deal because they eventually want to get rid of the Luol Deng contract, or they want to lubricate the Paul George, Kawhi Leonard deals, and they can do that with assets, and they can do that by trading, and it's going to be very, very difficult, but they're making all sorts of these moves. Either tonight they move the Luol Deng contract, they make a huge offer to the Spurs. What they're trying to do is accumulate picks. Second-round picks are an asset in the league because they don't count against the cap. And the Lakers are trying to get as many little pieces as they can to show everybody in the league to make a move. We are serious about creating the next great dynasty. By the way, on the phone last night, the Paul George is staying to Oklahoma City rumors are all being pushed by Westbrook's agent. Don't buy into them. Those stories are all being funneled to the media by one guy, Russell Westbrook's agent. Paul George is still a lean for the Lakers. Okay, this story also came out on our Laker Watch. Kawhi Leonard, you got to give the kid credit for this. Greg Popovich, Spurs coach, flew to San Diego where Kawhi Leonard lives and asked him about his comments wanting to be a Laker. And according to Stephen A. Smith, Kawhi Leonard, a very quiet, nonverbal young man, told him, I don't want to be a Spur. I want out of here. Also, Lakers have warned their staff. Sources are saying the Lakers have warned their staff about tampering ahead of free agency. Okay. You know why you do that? When does a boss go around an office and say, shh, 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 don't tell anybody? When does a boss do that? When does a CEO do that? When does a principal at a high school do that? Shh, 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 keep it down. When something's brewing, when something's about to happen, when you've got news that you don't want to get in trouble leaking before it comes out. So that is our Laker Watch today. Kawhi Leonard confronts Greg Popovich, I'm not coming. They acquire a second-round pick. That's to cobble together enough assets to lubricate trades or get rid of Luol Deng's contract. And I've been told the Paul George staying stuff is all being generated by one guy, that is Westbrook's agent. Here's another thing. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on this, but the draft isn't full of great players. It never is. Even great drafts have maybe 6 guys that can really, really play. But watch tonight during the draft. I want you to watch all the little things. Remember, before LeBron went to Miami, there was a second-round deal, a second-round trade made. Miami took a second-round pick, got rid of a guy to open up cap space for LeBron, Wade, and Bosh to all sign. So keep your eye. The draft tonight, the really big stuff in the draft may not be the players chosen. It may be picks being moved, assets being moved. It may be a very small movement like Luol Deng has been shipped out of Los Angeles, and you'll say, what does that mean? That tonight is the genesis, is the engineering move to get Kawhi, get Paul George, get LeBron. If Luol Deng's name comes up tonight and you're in Los Angeles, crack a bottle of champagne because they got rid of the contract. That's going to sound like nothing. That's going to sound like the move years ago Miami made right before the draft. They got rid of a player, got a second-round pick. Nobody noticed. It was clearing out space for LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. And that is where we're at today. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.